Hi there folks, a quick update on the EDM Academy, the Energy Dynamic Model Academy, the place to come to find out all about who you are, how to become and stay a real human being, and how to keep hold of our potential and learn how to go out there and start to create change around you, which means increased good feelings, increased innovation, increased ideas, and starting to collaborate with others to create the change that we really need to see. So the EDM Academy has designed a very simple way of understanding this using sculptures and online courses. First step, we need to know who we are. Here we are. This is represented by a stick. These symbols represent parts of who you are. And you need to know these parts of who you are, because once we know the parts of who we are, we can then go forward and start to do things about that. So here we are, the stick. This is the center of everything, because we're going to go from within and outwards. We're not going to look outside for validation. We're going to look inside to see what we've got already. Who I am. This circle here represents the consciousness you have of your stick self. So this is how aware I am of my stick self. And the big circle here represents the situation, but we're not really looking at that now, because we're focusing on the who you are learning at the moment, because without this, we can't create anything. This is almost like our magic wand. So here we go, magic wand, it's all within. Let's understand that. So once we understand that, we start to build up words and then actions. So this one here, this white one here, is attached to PHY, which is physical. Can you do it? It's where the mind lives. This has to be clear. This one has to be clear. Why? So you can then focus on actions. So the mind is clear, but we are thinking and doing. I do, I know, I am. We create change in a kind and humble way. I can. All these circles are attached to different elements of who you are. So you can see that. So the bottom three are connected to the stick person. That's you being a human being. Create change is attached to your T, your talent. I am and we is connected to what you prefer to be. I know is connected to your learning style. I do is connected to your wisdom, and to be able to, can I do it? Actually, like do it. We need a clear mind. So based on who we are, we do these actions. We think these first, then we do the actions. And once we do the actions, guess what happens? We start to create good feelings. So once you go near someone and start to collaborate with them, you create good feelings of belonging. I know, once you start to understand what you need to understand, you create a good feeling of understand. In a kind of humble way, you start to create feelings of love and care, etc. So eventually what happens is, here's one here. This is a slightly different color one. This is commissioned from America. So once we start to do these actions, given our stick self, the pot of gold that we then realize we are becomes full of these good feels. And once these good feels start to actually come into being, success happens. And it's at the top. It's the cherry on the cake, right? It's the cherry on the cake. When you think this, you start to do it, you create these feels, and success is a side effect. Once you start to practice this, and also after you've done the online courses, which take a deep dive into this, you then start to create an environment where you shine through and you show your different colors. You show your different colors, and these feels become actual rather than just an idea, a potential. Okay. So this is called the Energy Dynamic Model Power Tower. And once you have started to build up a reality based on your stick self, guess what gets released? Your imagination. And once your imagination starts to work with you, magic happens. So the EDM Academy shows you from the beginning who you are, what you need to be thinking, and what feels are connected to which parts of who you are. Once you start to do that, these feels start to become into being. And once we practice, take a deep dive, do the online courses in the EDM Academy, we then become the I Can Power Tower. We carry these fields, we shine through, our real colours shine through. We are no longer the potential pot of gold. What we are is we are actually a beautiful mixture of colours, and we can use our imagination to change the world around us. So more information, please come along to the free workshops, which are all about the I Can Tower. They are free. You can come along to 4, and we go through a booklet which explains all about the who you are, the elements of who you are, and what these create, and the importance of, once you can see this and you can feel it and you can take it to pieces and you can look at it every day and you can play with it, how that helps your brain to begin to focus on what really matters around you in the present, and is a very empowering tool, because it's all about ritual and symbolism, which actually is how, as human beings, we can really connect to the world around us. So there's free workshops with these I Can Towers, and as I said, then you have the opportunity to do the online courses. So I hope you're interested. Would love to share this with you. Get in contact with me if you'd like to know more. Thank you very much. Take care for now.